Hello everyone, and welcome back to NieR Replicant. This is episode 14, where last time we visited a tree of memories. Another dream, perhaps, but a very interesting one nonetheless, dealing with the Great Tree and receiving another fragment. We also went to the junk heap and took out a shade controlling a robot for another interesting development in the story. We got the Iron Will weapon given to us. Big ass heavy weapon here. Extra heavy. We'll see about getting that one upgraded some more at the junk heap. And as you can see here, oh my god, Farm of Apocalypse reporting in live. My flowers, they're all dead. Or are they? Is that what I wanted? It apparently is, because I was looking through my quest log, grinding materials off screen because it just takes so long to acquire these materials. So that's probably what's going to happen going forward for these side quests, because it's either I grind for materials off screen and we get them done, or I don't do them at all, because they're very, very time consuming. And one of them is to get pink moonflower seeds. Now, something that I was struggling with is I can only get red, blue, and gold. What's the deal with that? Turns out, and I did have to look this one up because I'm like, where the hell are these pink moonflower seeds? Cross breeding. That's how we do it. That's how we get different colors. So by using color theory, you're able to plant blue and gold, and you may indeed get indigo. Now, I haven't actually harvested these yet, so you're going to get a live reaction to see if I'm actually doing this correctly, because this one is the only one that's different out of the bunch here. It doesn't look indigo to me. That looks like a light blue, a turquoise if you will, but apparently, fuck me, that is what the game considers indigo. So I only have two out of that. It seems that the rest are still blue and gold, so I'm actually deeply upset. Because let me tell you this, my dear viewers, is indigo seeds are not even the end goal. I need to then crossbreed the indigo seeds with, well, I assume indigo and, like, out of those colors, red would get me maybe to a pink. But there you go. This is horrible. This is a horrible outcome. I only had some indigo seeds out of this plot of land. These are still just blue. That's shocking. So what you're now going to witness is some more date and time changes on my PC as I proceed to try and get indigo seeds, and then I'm going to plant them to get other seeds. It's a time-consuming notion, which I can be grateful I'm playing on a PC, so I can just change that date and time, because look, I'm not waiting days, because otherwise this playthrough will never be finished, and I'll just say, screw it, and I'll move on. So, by using the powers of time that is held within the palm of my hand, I'm going to get the indigo seeds to eventually get the pink seeds, and there's probably going to be more colors that I need to obtain. Let's be real, but let's get it done, shall we? Farm of Apocalypse on the job. It's hard work, but it's honest work, unless you're manipulating the time on your PC, of course. I have a slightly better harvest to show you today. This is 3 lots of indigo moonflower seeds. That's good. And that one had 3, not 2 in it. Whoa, frame rate. Frame rate. Alright, I'm trying to... there we go. I'm trying to harvest these indigo moonflower seeds, but the Time Lords, they're coming for me. They've seen that I'm changing reality at the click of a button, and they're trying to frame rate limit my game. Alright, as you can see, the progress is slow, but I will now also begin trying to get more seeds while we then harvest some red and indigo together, and maybe get pink. Imagine my disgust at the complete lack of pink. This is horrific. All I can say, just as like a nice outcome if you don't get pink is you can at least harvest these back, right? You can harvest the indigo back. So once you have enough to fill up the plot of land, you can dig them up and start again. So it's not, it could be worse. All I can say is it could be worse. You could lose the indigo seeds and then you'd have to harvest more indigo seeds. So, you know, maybe it could be worse. We'll keep trying. We're looking a little better today. We're looking a little better. Okay, we've got some pink. I think I'm fucked up and planted a blue one for some reason. Oh, 2. Just as long as I get enough. Here's the problem, is I'm probably gonna need pink ones. God, couldn't it have been 3 lots of 3 and then I would have had the quest done? What would have been amazing is 6. Getting enough to, you know, continue planting. Because I'll probably need to mix some other colors together at some point. Did I accidentally plant a blue one? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? All right. I have some pink. I'm going to continue getting some pink. And then we're almost there to deliver them. Okay, my farming mission is completed for now, we say. We say for now, because I have obtained my goal of acquiring the pink seeds. And that is as far as I will go for now, until the game says, hey, you got another quest here, you gotta get the goddamn rainbow flower.
We're back with all the stuff you needed.
I'm handing all the materials to everyone. We are completing these quests to get them done and dusted.
Let me see. Yep, that's all of it. Here's your payment.
Wow, this is more than I was expecting.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate all the effort you went to.
Don't insult the man, lad. Take his profit payment and be grateful.
Okay. Thanks for the gold.
Why don't we react to the facade payments with as much curiosity? Me and like, whoa, I didn't expect this much. Why you get so much money there? We're like so surprised about it. I guess it's because we know that this village is so hard done by that the idea of 30,000 gold must seem crazy compared to the Society of Facade. I answered my own question. Yeah. Initially, I was like, whoa, is it going to be like, what, 100K? He's reacting more than he has in the past. But there you go. All right, makes sense.
Getting new cooking equipment makes me want to dive right back into my favorite recipes.
I've come up with a new recipe. Yeah, it does make sense, actually. The village is very hard done by. Why you got all this gold? We need to go to the Lost Shrine for a couple of things. The treasure map and a route is involved in that.
Hey, you don't happen to know where my boyfriend is, do you?
Sorry, lady. No idea.
Right, of course you don't. I'm so silly sometimes. See, my boyfriend just up and vanished 5 years ago. I keep waiting for him, but I have no idea where he went. Hey, wait! You're that kid who does whatever people ask him to do, right? Well then, go find my boyfriend.
The despicable man!
Well, people usually ask nicely. And I have no idea what your boyfriend looks like, much less where to find him.
Well, he always wears this flashy gold necklace, so maybe you can start there.
And so we find ourselves off on a hunt for a man with a golden necklace. Not exactly the strongest of possible leads.
Man with a gold necklace, apparently despicable.
Well?
Interesting. Hey, 5 years have gone by. You took too long.
Oh, sure. The guy with the necklace? I don't know where he is now, but I've heard some pretty sordid tales about him.
Don't know where he is now. Okay, I guess we'll ask around the village. There might be some other white dots that'll give us some clues as to where he may have gone. That'll be Devila having another quest for us, maybe. Not sure. Anyone else seen this gold necklace man? Any other guards? I guess we should check in with the guard posts, right? Yeah. If one guard knows, maybe the other guards know.
Guy with the gold necklace, eh? Yeah, I heard some folks saw him heading for the Forest of Myth.
Perfect.
A forest of myth, huh? Maybe we should pay a visit.
Alright, we'll do that. Forest of Myth time. And then on the around here I'll probably get some junk heap upgrades done.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? The place is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kaine. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes getting to the Eyrie, because that's our other location to head to. Apparently they're super open for business now and happy to do so, but I don't know about that. While I'm here, pick up some supplies. Anyone seen a man with a gold necklace?
Wait, what? A man with a gold necklace?
You know him?
You bet I do. Goddamn bastard ran off with my wife.
Wait a minute. I thought he had a girlfriend.
If you find him, bring him back here so I can murder the bastard.
Okay.
Sure, I'll consider that. Listen, do you know where he went?
Last I heard, someone saw him in Seafront. Goddamn bastard. I can't even bear to look at my wife anymore.
Guess it's back to seafront for us.
Can't even bear to look at your wife anymore? Did he not take your wife away from you or not? Okay, we're going to seafront. Time to start looking around for all the white dots.
The man with the necklace? Oh, I know him. I know him very well, if you get my meaning. Growl. Truth be told, I haven't seen him for almost 5 years. But I know he's coming back to me.
That's a really long time. You don't think maybe...
He promised he'd come back, and he will. He was honest, and he loved me. Not like that old husband of mine, let me tell you.
Oh, this is our Forest of Myth wife. Gotcha?
This man seems to have quite the gift for swindle.
Sure seems like it.
Enough to leave a 5-year-long impression of he's coming back, I know it. This must be some man with that golden necklace.
Here's your stuff.
Much appreciated. Now I can get back to business. Here's some gold. I'll let you know as soon as I need my floor swept or a toilet cleaned.
This is such a terrible reputation that we've built of guy who will do stuff. God damn it. He paid me less than the guy at my own village and rubbed it in my face while he was at it. Okay. Oh, I've drowned. That was a risky gap clearer. Hey, I've washed up right next to the fisherman and I can deliver my blowfish to him as well. So we've had the blowfish.
Everything in working order.
We've got the blowfish ready to go.
Yeah, Rice. I'm good.
Your health is diminished. Do be more careful next time.
Time to deliver this man blowfish.
These the fish you wanted?
Fine work, my apprentice. Fine work indeed. Well, as promised, here's your next lesson.
Never gonna end, is it? What do I gotta do now? 27 days go by.
By the way, Pops, what are you doing with all these fish?
Huh? I'm eating them. What else would you do with such tasty morsels?
Alright, what's next, pal?
Huh? Oh, right. The next assignment. Go and catch me 7 rainbow trout, would you?
Which is literally his Meals on Wheels.
How on earth can one man possibly consume this much fish without growing weary of his diet?
What I don't eat, I sell. But I can eat a lot. Now get moving, apprentice. Them fish won't catch themselves.
Rainbow trout. Gotcha. And I'm supposed to know whether I can get that?
The man with the necklace. Yeah, sure, I remember him. Heard he took off for the junk heap earlier.
Great. Now the junk heap. Maybe he ran into the 2 brothers.
It's just the one brother now, but we're not going to address that.
Hey, you got time to help me with something?
Go on.
I need you to buy a kitchen knife from 2 brothers' weaponry and bring it back to me. I'm willing to pay a handsome sum for it.
Why not just buy one here in town? Why go to such lengths for a mere household utensil?
Absolutely not. The knife must come from the junk heap. I'll pay whatever it takes.
A memorable knife.
Well, if you say so.
Thanks. When you bring me the knife, I'll give you the money.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there any clues as to how I can get rainbow trout? I guess I just try and get it from somewhere and hope for the best.
Come back if you need anything else.
I've learned from my past mistakes. This time I shall be silent. Why, those fish will have no idea that...
Shh! You're scaring them away.
Oh, right.
I guess we just try fishing locations until we get what we need.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he was pretty shady. I heard he beat it for the North after folks caught wind of his counterfeit goods.
Yeah, well, we'll go to the junk heap.
Oh, there.
It's a shame I can't just get directly to the junk heap because the back entrance takes us to the Lost Shrine.
Paying a lot of money for us to go find some old cooking knife.
Whether for love of food or fine cutlery, there is little doubt this man is a serious customer.
Maybe we could buy a whole bunch of knives for him. Then we'd be rich.
If he had 20 arms and could wield a weapon in each one, I am certain he would purchase a great many knives for himself.
That would be awesome!
Guys, this is a really stupid conversation.
That man simply hops from one woman to the next, does he not?
He's been cheating this whole time? That's just terrible.
Doubtless he will end up suffering at the hands of one of his paramours sooner or later.
I don't think it means any harm. This kind of thing just happens with attractive guys.
What?
That's awful! What if a man did that to you, Kaine?
Well,
Wake up a little less man than he used to be.
Change my mind. Cheating is always wrong.
there you go. What the fuck? My character is like, no, he's attractive. It's fine. What the fuck is that? Good on Kaine for setting him straight. Ridiculous. Do we just try water anywhere? God, what are they? I don't know if this is not salt water, so let's try the lure. Fishing is so painful. Oh my god! What the fuck am I pulling? This is gonna be just a 2 buckets. This is gonna be just 2 buckets. 2 buckets or a whale. What the hell? Oh my god. If I do struggle to find exactly what I'm looking for, I will probably just like look up the locations of where to fish just so we can speed along that process of fishing. seeing as it's gonna take me... Fuck off! What was that? What do you mean? See if it's gonna take me an eternity to fish. Oh, there's one of those cargo containers. That's nice, I can get something
Looks
from
like
here.
this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore.
Alright, this time don't look inside. I mean, it's too late, isn't it? I've already looked inside one. So I'm just gonna pick it up without looking inside. Let's just assume it's all the same.
I said I wouldn't look inside. Let's just get this over with.
Yep, and I never accidentally looked inside the first one either.
A wise choice. Rifling through the possessions of others is a vulgar habit.
I don't know where the other one is, but it'll be on another shore, somewhere. Another shore, somewhere, someplace, sometime. I hope it's not on a facade shoreline. Okay, this is painful, but not as painful as that other one. I might actually have a chance of catching this. This is similar to the blowfish difficulty. What's that? I have a rainbow trout. Okay. Nice. Alright. Well, I'll get 7 rainbow trout there later. Well, 6 more. We have the rainbow trout location. I don't know how many fish are in this game and how often the man is going to make me fish for his dinner, but yeah. We'll figure it out.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, got a question for you. Did a guy with a gold necklace come around here maybe 5 years ago or so?
Sure did. Mom used to spend a lot of time with him.
Oh my god. It's the fucking guy that was taking the mum away from the brothers. Because of course it was. Oh my god. Which means their mother died for nothing. It wasn't even for true love. Their mother got convinced by a swindling asshole. Oh no. No!
Oh no. Don't tell me he's the guy we found with their mom in the junk heap.
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
We can hardly keep this a secret from all parties, and yet I can't imagine how to begin telling them.
Great.
What to do? Ah, welcome, welcome. How are you? How you doing?
Hey there. How are things?
Great. Things are great. Couldn't be better. Shades just took over the second floor of the junk heap is all.
You don't seem too concerned.
Doesn't matter. No one cares. Folks don't go in that far anyway. Just makes it hard to gather materials for my new weapons.
Okay. The Shade Army.
If you can't work on weapons, that affects me. I'm gonna go clear them out.
Good luck. You ain't getting very far.
Why not?
Shades tore up all the elevator machinery on the first floor. Ripped it up! If you want to use it, you gotta switch out the parts.
Can you make those parts?
I could if I had 5 broken batteries and 5 broken motors.
All right. I'll get the stuff and you make the parts. Deal?
I think I have parts.
I've got the materials.
Killed some robots, did you? Killed them good? Ripped them apart? Well, let me get to work on this.
Alright, can I have kitchen knife as well, please, and a bunch of other stuff?
Here, just put this in the elevator at the far end of the first floor. Good luck in there. Don't get dead.
Don't get dead. Thank you. God, they're just making everything in my life so difficult.
Could you bash up a bunch of robots while you're in there? Just rip them apart? Kill them. Yeah, yeah. By the way, what can I help you with?
By the way... no, I need to buy a kitchen knife. Hold on. Fucking...
Could you bash up by... What can I help you with?
Crazy person. How do I get your kitchen knife, sir? I'm after your kitchen knife. Okay.
Come back.
No, Mike. Alright, well, I'll upgrade my stuff.
What can I help you with?
Listen, what do I got? Forlorn necklace and pyrite. Where do I get that? Nirvana dagger. Level 3. I need pyrite. I need a twisted ring. I don't know where I get that. Earthworm's claw. And I need broken pottery now. God damn it. Okay. Iron will needs memory alloy and rusted clump. Gotcha. That's all I can level up today. So what was that? That was the Earthworm's claw and the Nirvana dagger.
Come back soon.
Okay. Maybe I don't get the kitchen knife just yet. Figure it out. The next part of the story. One day, a quarrel broke out as the girls argued that only the greatest among them could become their lord's betrothed. None would yield an inch, each asserting that only they could possibly satisfy him. Seeing this, their caretaker said in a kind voice, "Worry not, girls. Each and every one of you shall become bride to our lord." Hearing this, every face lit up as an expression of pure joy. Yeah. Earthworm's claw. It is said the box contains a fossil that drinks the blood of humans. What foolishness! One would think we as a people would have outgrown such nonsense. Only someone who spends all their life surrounded by books could possibly believe such preposterous superstition. Maybe I have to leave and then come back for the kitchen knife.
Let's just tell the client. Gideon doesn't need to know.
Yes, I suppose that would be the wisest course of action.
Kitchen knife.
Could you bash up a by the... What can I help you with?
Alright, I'm probably gonna have to...
Come back.
Probably gonna have to complete this quest and then maybe I can get that after. Incomplete quests. The memorable knife. Why can't I buy it? So confused. Okay. Off we go.
So we just need to replace the parts in this elevator, right? Perfect. Now we can head up to the second floor.
Second floor. Overrun by shades. It can't be that bad, right?
First mechanical monsters and now shades. Some manner of curse been placed on this mountain.
Hey, if there are shades to kill, it's fine with me.
Here comes some more.
They certainly are dedicated to this attack.
This is probably NieR's favorite time to be in the junk heap. He's like, it's not even robots, it's shades, my favorite. Oh. Not even new upgrade materials though, like it's still just the stuff you get from Shades, which is the school books and the coloring books.
Be careful. This is a stronger shade than the ones previous.
Careful, my ass. I'll slice this guy apart.
Yes. No story.
It leaves me too exposed to try this move. Oh god. Stupid roly-polies. And it's like, you try and, like, get a parry, but you can't parry from every direction, so you're getting smacked in the back of the head while you're trying to parry what's in front of you. Broken wristwatch. You done?
Those shades are tricky when they work together like that.
I doubt this will be the last time we see such a tactic. We'd best use caution in the future.
Whoa. I didn't realize I could make multiple. Interesting. Oh, I only can if it's one. If it's one, I can just like keep pressing it and make more instead of charging it up. I didn't realize that. I always thought it was like charge it or bust. Not bad. All right, let's head back to our dear brother.
We took out the second floor shades.
Thanks much, thanks much. Now I can make my weapons even more powerful and kill even more robots.
Aren't you concerned about the shades? I mean, one of those things killed your brother after all.
No, they didn't. Liar, liar! Robots killed my brother, not shades. Big, nasty robots. Squashed him like a bug. Gonna kill the robots. Rip them all up. Isn't that right, Jacob? Right?
I fear the lad's mind is gone. He seems capable of nothing but hate for those mindless mechanical automatons.
He lost the mother due to bullshit, and then lost the brother due to him sacrificing himself to save him, and now this is the life that he lives. Just robot arm crazy guy.
Hey, you carry kitchen knives?
There we go. Okay, now I can do this.
Sorry, we're out of stock.
Bro.
Don't even have the materials to make one.
Are these materials something I could get?
Sure. I just need 10 titanium alloys. You can get them from some of those stupid robots.
Got it. I'll be back.
God, I think I've got enough.
I got that titanium alloy you wanted.
Thank God.
Great. I'll get to work on the knife right away.
I'm covered for this episode of materials.
There you go. One world-famous junk heap kitchen knife.
World famous, huh?
Vegetable or bone, nothing cuts better. It's based off a design from my father.
Your father cooked?
Who let your father cook?
Yeah, he did pretty much all the cooking. All Mom could do was bake bread. I sure miss those days.
Elite kitchen knife.
What can I help you with?
It seems that his descent into madness is getting worse. The way, like, it's getting worse the longer we help him out, I think. Okay. Got the kitchen knife, heading on back. Yeah, I'm covered for this episode's requirements for materials, I think, and then I'm going to have to go and get even more.
I guess his father liked cooking too, huh?
Sounds like it.
I hear lots of men are getting into cooking lately. I bet this guy just wanted a new hobby.
Yes, well, we must be off.
He's been dead all along. Poor guy.
One could say he received his just reward. Still, he was with a woman he loved at the very end, so I trust his final moments were happy ones.
There's nothing happy about dying.
I suppose this means the matter will always be a mystery to us.
Do we know if he loved the junk heap mother? Doubt. Alright, so we're letting the original client know who's chilling out in here. But here's the thing. One was... No, it was girlfriend, and then... Stole a mother and then also stole a wife. Well, it seems that this girlfriend is the only one that wasn't previously involved in something.
Hey, I tracked down your boyfriend.
You did? Where is he?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but he's dead. We found his body 5 years ago in the junk heap.
I had a feeling that might be the case. It's the only thing that could explain him not contacting me for so long.
The only thing?
Thanks. I think I can move on with my life now. Here's a little gift for you. I appreciate you doing all that legwork for me. I can't just linger on him forever.
Yeah, good. He was not lingering on you at all. That's the only thing that could explain it, that he died, not that he also was leaving me for someone else.
Which job should I give you first?
Disturbing the sleep of kings. Hey, there's only one here. That's a good sign.
I got a letter from the King of Facade. He needs you to deal with an issue. Wonder what that's about. I wrote down the client's location.
Okay. We'll do that. I gotta go deliver this kitchen knife to Seafront.
Here's the knife you wanted.
Thank you. How's Gideon getting along, by the way?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, he doesn't have a father and all. I was just wondering if he was doing all right.
The lad travels a hard and lonely road, but he seems to be making a decent life for himself.
That's good to hear.
Is something going on here?
No. Anyway, here's your reward.
There's a reason why Sam Riegel is voicing the Tavern Keeper and also the older brother. It's the Tavern Keeper is his goddamn father. Huh. Hey, mate. His brother's dead and his mother left them for some cheating asshole. Why don't you go be a dad to the crazy kid?
He's all right, huh?
Crazy. Awesome. So we get the reveal that Sam Riegel is not just randomly casted, guys.
I've got those fish you asked for.
Well, scratch my back and call me Sally. Them's some rainbow trout, all right. You're getting better, young one. But this next technique is a tough one to learn. Best steel yourself.
Ukotari forgot that good things comes in threes. We could just end it here. Just at 3 quests. But no. There's more. 1 week later.
Fine work, son. Fine work indeed. I knew you'd make a good apprentice.
Can I take a break now?
I did not imagine fishing to be such an extreme activity.
I just don't talk to him. I'll never get the quest.
You've come far, my apprentice. But now, the real fishing begins. This time I got a hankering for 5 bream. Go catch 'em.
Bream. So it seems that for fish that are out of your skill level, you need your fishing skill to improve. So at that one that we tried in the Northern Plains and it got away, that would be one that I assume would get easier to catch at a certain point.
Off you go. I want to see 5 bream.
I wish there would be a clue given as to its location. You're like, hey, try looking over this way. And I'm like, yes, sir. Regardless, we'll go find 5 bream at some point. We'll go to the lighthouse because we have the... Oh, there's a sea lion! It's just all on its own! Starfish. No, it makes me so sad. Oh no, there's 2. Just got a friend. They just have space right now. They just need some space. There's 2! My god, they're still out there, guys. The sea lions have survived the harsh years. That's fine with me. There's 2 of them. There's hope, guys. That's very nice. Let's deliver the materials to this guy.
I've got your gear. Thanks a bunch. Here's your payment. The old lady's gone now, but we need to keep this lighthouse going. No one mans the lighthouse anymore, but it seems to do a fine job on its own. That thing must be really well constructed.
Perhaps even in death, the old woman refuses to neglect her duty.
The good news of doing all these quests is we're getting paid big money, so I should be able to buy those other weapons, and we can read those stories and level up those weapons as well, with more materials that will take years off of my life. So let's check in at this shop here and go, what you got? What you got? Vile Axe, Spear of the Usurper, and a Phoenix Dagger. I'll take all 3.
Thanks.
Thanks. Weapons, let's take a look. So we got the Phoenix Dagger, a ceremonial blade crafted from the feathers of the legendary Firebird. There once was a woman who promised her hand to a man who is departing for the front. Devout by nature, she spent mornings, afternoons, and evenings in prayer for the safety of her beloved, perhaps in response to her earnest pleas. One night, a bird enveloped in light appeared to her in a dream and began to speak. And you'll get the rest eventually. You reckon I should start reading these, maybe? I don't even know if I'm going to fully upgrade them all. That might be too much. A mage with a putrid soul imbued the essence of a fire lizard into this axe. The girl stares at the sight before her. Her father lies nearby, carved to pieces by countless blades. Her mother also lies dying, as well as her newborn baby brother. All had suffered terribly in their final moments, and the girl can do nothing but cry as she stares at the 3 soldiers who have murdered her only family. Great. No good stories attached with these, by the way. It's just all very dreary. A spear used by a prince's body double to slay his employer. The traitor was later killed with the same spear. In a far-off land, there was a man who acted as a double for the nation's prince, performing duties in his stead as was required. One day, having finished his work, he returned to the prince's chamber to find the princess lying naked in his bed. As the double stood in place, dumbfounded, the man who shared his face sneered and invited him to join them. Yeah, she's always wanted to have like a threesome with 2 me's, so if you could help with that, that would be greatly appreciated. Alright, off to Facade.
Oh there.
To the dessert! We got a few things to deliver here. We got the pink seeds and other things. Pink seeds and other things. I don't think the 3rd cargo piece would wash up in the desert because I don't think it connects to the ground. It's always like lifted up a bit. Oh my god. Should have built this a little bit closer. It is funny how like 3 of them are just really close together. So I'll deliver seeds here, deliver the strange stores stuff, and then the king has a request.
I've got your seeds. I look forward to seeing your desert flowers.
I'll make the prettiest flower garden you've ever seen. 10,000 for my farming efforts? That is going to be one of the smallest payments we've ever gotten from this place. Terrible.
Here we go. Is this enough?
Ah, yes, the iron ore and logs. I will begin construction at once, but it may take some time. Is that all right? I will deliver the finished goods directly to the job site. Please tell the client to be patient.
Sure, I'll let her know.
Very good. Let's buy the weapons that are here as well. Captain's Holy Spear. A spear brandished by a warrior monk who sacrificed his own life to protect his comrades. The captain tramples life under his feet. It's a good story. Can't wait for part 2. Let's check in with the King of Facade. We need to acquire 20 pieces of iron ore, 20 pieces of clay, and 20 logs. Oh, I thought I had enough! Fuck my life. I thought I had enough pieces. I think that I got caught off guard with needing more materials than expected. Yeah, damn it. Alright, how much do I need from that? What is it? Creaky water wheel? No, that's related to what we already needed. A city reborn. Oh my god, I need 5 more logs. Bruh. Bruh. Literally just have to like go in and out of areas, just picking it up, waiting for logs to be there. Oh, what are we gonna do?
What's wrong?
Thanks to those thieves who unlocked the seal, the Barren Temple is crawling with shades. We can't just ignore them, but they were sealed for a reason. They're very strong.
We'll take care of it.
Rest easy, good king. We are quite used to this manner of thing by now.
I wish we could help you for a change. That's alright, I'll get to work. Yeah, I'm used to it. This is nice, I don't have to adhere to the rules in here. I can just run through this time. Okay, I'm grateful for that. Not saying, hey, fight shades, follow the rules. Because last time I came here, I was curious. I was like, I wonder if this is just optional grinding or if this is part of it. But as soon as I got to this point, I was just able to run past. So, where do I want to go specifically for this? Okay, well, we've been asked to clear all of the shades. Oh, God. Well, hang on. Maybe I will have to go into these rooms after all. God damn it! Some rooms that had enemies in them last time are now empty, and some rooms are sealed. Okay. No magic. Okay, and they're bigger enemies. Okay. So anything in this place is specific. I accidentally pressed the magic button instead of block, so that's great. Oh my god. Keep dodging out of the way instead of remaining airborne. Being airborne is what we should be doing. Whee! Elaborate machine. At least I can get grinding materials in here as well. This continues to... Yeah, okay. This is open. Ah, there we go. There are more shades. Let's go down to the Baron Temple Hall. Oh, I was killed. I was killed in action. Fuck me, I guess. Was not paying attention to my health. Where am I now? Right after this one. Alright, can be grateful for that. My life has been spared. It's like you have to start the whole thing again. Yeah, I got my twisted ring. So this is where I can grind for a twisted ring. Whoa. No wonder I died last time. Jesus. Alright, hold on. Yep. Oh, it's a complex machine. Right. Some more difficult shades for us there. And a pyrite. Alright, so I can come and grind my pyrite material here. Deeper into the temple with this gorgeous music. Will there be a big shade for us to fight here?
Damn it!
Whoa.
Strong.
Yep.
Better take our time.
No wonder the masked people couldn't take this guy out.
Save such chatter for a later time. We must stay calm and approach this slowly.
That's right. Literally weaker than the one outside. Literally weaker than the one outside. What are you talking about? Nice. Got some good words that I'll need to sort out after this. Why's the music still going?
The shades inside this temple are far more powerful than I expected.
Either way, we're done here. Let's report back to the king.
Nice. Some good items for us to grind for at this temple. Thank you for dispatching the shades. Here's a small reward for your work. The two-handed sword Labyrinth Song. We got a sword for that one. Sword forged from metal and liquefied beast horns. Its dull glow lures people deep inside the labyrinth. We need fluorite for that. It was a beast that lived in the cavern's deepest, most untouched depths. It had massive horns, a body like steel, breath of scorching fire. The peace-loving villagers hated this monstrous beast with the head of a bull and the body of a human. They feared it, and soon the beast came to be known as Minotaur of the Labyrinth? Of the Labyrinth. Nice. 72% on the weapon collection there. Legend has it the shades are desecrated forms of the kings that ruled in ancient times. Why would the old kings yearn so much for life that they transform themselves into those abominations? Yeah, I don't think that's exactly what's going on here. Former kings, yes, along with many other people, potentially. I could see that being a thing. But willingly becoming them? I don't think so. But we'll have to keep playing to find out. That's all we can do here for now. The other side quests I have, I need to grind some materials. So I'm going to get some logs for this guy. And then we'll return. Okay, let's deliver these materials.
Got your stuff.
Oh, perfect. This brings us one step closer to normalcy. Here's a small token of our thanks. I hope you are willing to accept it. Ha ha ha. 50. I'll take that. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. You know what? I feel like I've got enough money where I could just like buy some stuff now. Like buy some of these materials that are harder to come by. Because these are really hard to get. I gotta buy weapons as well, but I think buying some of this stuff, this might come up eventually. I'm gonna need some of this. The wolf hide, I've got a few. I'm gonna just sit some of those comfortably in the inventory. I'm not sure how our financial situation is gonna go, but I mean, I can also just kind of grind farming materials and then just sell them for money and then buy that stuff, so that's really nice. Instead of just waiting for the chance for that stuff to appear, which happens quite a lot, it's just like, maybe this box will have something, maybe this enemy will drop something, and so on and so forth. So out we go. Let's head back to the client, now that the strange thing guy will deliver them personally. I see the other cargo box. It washed up on this seafront. I don't know really how. In regards to, I mean, I guess through there maybe. There we go.
I think this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. She asked me not to look. This'll go down easier if I do what she wants. Well, that seems to be all of it.
A tremendous cache of illegal goods and dangerous materials. I'd wager my title page that our client is a smuggler.
So what should we do?
Huh. So it's very interesting because we looked in it once and there we got, I guess, a little bit of information, but then I was like, oh, maybe I won't look in the others. Just, I don't know if like when you return them, she's like, I can see these have been looked into. Deliver the cargo, report it to the authorities. Yeah.
Smuggled or not, I'm a man of my word. Let's take this back to the client.
I dare say I can see no reason why the old woman would need all of this for herself.
That's not for us to say.
I wonder what was in those other boxes. Maybe I should have just looked after all. Ah, well. Client can have her stuff. The world's ending. Who needs to report to the authorities and lick boots in the apocalypse?
The parts are on the way, but it's gonna take a little while. The guy said he'd bring them to you when they're ready.
That's great. I found someone to do the repair work, so we should be in business. Here, I've got a little reward for all your hard work.
Thank you kindly.
The village fountain is starting to break down. Sometimes it won't put out any water at all.
I would speculate that the source of the problem lies in the fountain's pump.
That's my guess, too. I heard you had parts made for the water wheel, so I'm hoping you could do the same for the fountain.
I'm gonna have to go back to Facade?
Sure, why not? I'll look into it next time I'm in Facade.
When will I be free? Never! We will never be free. Okay. What else we got? Bream. Seafront. Facade. Lost Shrine, Lost Shrine. Okay, 2 in the Lost Shrine, 1 in Facade, Monster in the Southern Plains, Seafront. Where do we get Bream? I'm gonna just look up the fishing locations, guys. It's just gonna take forever guesswork, so we'll look up the fishing locations. We'll head back to Seafront the long way. We'll see if we can get this monster to appear on the Southern Plains. I'm not sure if it's randomized or it's specific conditions, but we'll try for that. I don't expect that that will be the end of our fishing quest line. No, no, no. Once we go here and figure out where the Bream are. Well, there's no monsters around. This means a bigger one could indeed appear. Never mind. Never mind. A bunch of smaller ones have appeared. Otira, 12%. We'll just destroy these ones, because maybe if I just like... Let's just try clearing out the area and see if a big one appears. Alright, I cleared out the area of monsters to no avail. We'll get that Southern Islands, we'll get that Southern Plains shade appearing at some point in time. Okay, we shall deliver this lady her cargo.
We've got your cargo.
Ah, excellent. And everything seems to be in good condition, too. Here is your payment. Please take it.
Didn't even say, I know that you've looked in there. 20k.
Also, I know the owner of the item shop in this town. I think you should find your future transactions there a bit more welcoming.
Ah, see? Helping out the smugglers gives us connections.
That's good news.
Oh, you know how it is. In my line of work, people tend to owe you favors. Anyway, I'd best be off.
Thanks, old lady smuggler. Alright. The item shop, eh?
The import-export dame says you're a good guy, yeah? So listen, I got stuff in the back room, if you know what I mean, and I'll sell it to you for a good price.
Yo, we can buy recovery potions. That's pretty expensive. And we can buy capsules. Actually pretty nice. I'll grab a few of these. Whoa. It's a bit of money, but I'll be able to make back that money. I'll make it back.
You tell that dame I said hey, yeah?
Hey, yeah. I wonder if something that could be maybe a good idea is whenever this guy is like, hey, I need this fish, maybe I'll try fishing here first.
Off you go. I want a C5 bream.
Do you reckon the seagull thing is like the hint? Because I'm like at a beach area. I got my blowfish from fishing out here. Here we go. I'm gonna look up the fish, guys. So we're just gonna check out NieR Bream. It's caught at the seafront pier with the lure. There you go. All right. Yeah, to save us all time and pain and suffering, looking up a location of a fish is totally sensible behavior. Lure! Give me a bream. We're going to catch it right in front of this man's eye.
Quiet today. The fish will be scared away otherwise, no?
Yeah, but it's just weird.
May I talk freely then?
No.
Then what would you have me do?
Shh, you're scaring him away.
Dude, Grimoire Weiss is such a fun character to have as like this serious, ancient, wise tome, and then also just being this goofball. We're like, you're quiet. It's like, well, I'll be scaring the fish away, won't I? It's so good. Getting seaweed. Don't be discouraged because look, this one is putting up a fight. That looks like a big fish. I landed a bream! Alright, nice. Now I'll fish some more bream.
Sorry to keep you. Here's your fish.
Here's your fish!
Well, swab the deck and call me Ishmael. I knew you could do it. Hand him over, whippersnapper.
Just call me Ahab.
I think these are worth more on the open market than the rainbow trout I caught earlier.
Worth ain't squat. It's what you learn from the catch that matters. Now stop all this fool talk about your wallet and get to practicing.
Alright, more practice.
Hey, Pops. What does sprinting 20 kilometers have to do with fishing?
You won't be catching anything with them scrawny little stick limbs. We gotta get you buffed up.
Wonderful. Okay, there's more. Of course there is.
The next assignment is 5 black bass. Go and give it everything you got, apprentice.
Black bass.
I trust that you are not abusing our labors for the purpose of easy profit, old man.
Oh, and would a little compensation be a bad thing? I'm teaching invaluable techniques here, you floating magazine.
You floating magazine.
Lies. It is clear that money is your ultimate goal, and Grimoire Weiss is not to be referred to as a mere periodical.
A mere periodical. Oh man. Alright, black base. We will find some of that in due course. Alright, off we go. .69% quest completion.
A bunch of townspeople disappeared.
Nice. Let's try and get this monster in the southern plains, right?
Impossible.
Oh God! Finally.
Grown so
God.
large, and this close to a human settlement, no less.
They probably ran out of stuff to eat up on the mountain.
Party!
Keep your guard up! I'm gonna make sushi out of this shitbag!
Such frightening enthusiasm.
Frightening enthusiasm. Look at this big ass shade. I've been running back and forth just waiting to see if it'll spawn, and there it is. Finally. Solira!
We've avenged the postman. Let's go report back.
Postman avenged.
I killed the shade in the southern plains.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to do about all the postmen who quit, but I guess I'll figure something out. Anyway, here's your reward.
Nice, 30K. Time to do a recruitment drive. Who wants to be a postman? Very nice. Okay. Some good side quests completed today. Let's head down to the Lost Shrine and get a twofer, because we got 2 things to do over there. Okay, so what we're looking for here is a treasure where the sunlight doesn't reach.
Hey, there are shades here.
And we want a piece of this root, but we must fight some shades before we get that. I just fought one of you, but a more armored version. Oolal. Oolal. Getting some good machine pickups though. Happy with that.
That's the last of them. Now let's get a piece of that tree root.
Almost got hit. The great tree
This should
root.
be enough root. Let's get it back to that guy.
I love that it's like, yes. That should be the last of them. They're just chilling. Okay, so we got the great tree root. However, we're still gonna need ourselves a place where sunlight doesn't reach, which is presumably like a lot of places here. I don't know if we can go down this elevator shaft. Then we can jump in there. No. We're looking for a place where sunlight don't reach. So I guess let's have fun searching for it in the treasure map. I don't know if the treasure map... Actually, I should probably look. Can the treasure map be viewed in our documents? Letter from the chief to the Airy. I don't know if we can actually view the thing. Oh, actually, hang on. How is this organized in here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I forgot to go over that. Oh, I can just view the weapon stories in a set thing. That's fun. Alright. A place where sunlight does not reach.
Is this the treasure?
What do you mean? Oh, that's not sunlight. That's a...
Not but a pile of junk. It seems this treasure map was a ruse.
Now what? His wife isn't gonna like this at all.
I got thrown for a second because I was like, there's light in here. It's a actual light. Okay, it was a pile of junk. Dirty treasure map going to a pile of junk. One man's junk is another man's treasure, though, so, you know, I guess you can't knock it. Let's get out of here.
He's tired.
How'd it go?
Husband's not even back yet.
We followed the map, but all we found was a pile of junk.
I see. In that case, can I ask you to sell my jade hair ornament and purchase something shiny with the proceeds? Then we can give it to him and pretend that you found it.
You sure? This looks pretty valuable.
That's because it is. But if it keeps that idiot husband of mine home safe, then it's worth it.
Will it work, though? You're like, oh, we'll make him hit big with the treasure and make him think that he got something cool. And then he goes, oh my god, this treasure map. That's great. I'm going to go find more and see if there's more where that came from. Or will he be content and satisfied with the one treasure? If he found diddly squat, then maybe he'd be like, ah, okay. Maybe I shouldn't put so much time and effort into these treasure maps. But we'll see what happens.
Well, should we obey the wife's request and sell her jade hair ornament?
Is it a choice? Oh my god. Oh, as if we should keep it instead of selling it. I thought we meant that... Are we gonna tell her to keep it? Here's my misunderstanding. I don't want to keep it.
Well, if that's what she wants, let's go to the Strange Things store and see what we can get for it.
Alright, we'll do that.
I'd really appreciate your help on this.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Strange Things store, we need to go to the facade. Anyway, we also need to go to Seafront. I was thinking we may have hit the end of the quest there to turn them in, but that's okay. We're doing pretty well. Like, we're at 70% quest completion, and it's just like these at the moment are our 4. Unfortunately, these 4 are gonna sit in the uncompletable quests. Why can't I just simply revert back to being a child and time travel? I do have the middle save file in my list is like before the time skip, but it's a little too late to add that into the main file at this point. I think with hindsight, maybe I should have just reloaded that save file and then redid that bit of story we did before the time skip, but it's fine. Blind playthroughs are blind playthroughs, and expecting 100% on a blind playthrough is a little unrealistic. Just a little unrealistic. I can't really predict there being a 5-year time skip and the quests never get done. But in some what's the word for it? So a silver lining. The commenters have made it very clear that there are multiple endings that constitute, I don't know if it's like a replay, but like trying for different endings. So that'll be part of the experience. That's part of the blind playthrough that has been spoiled, but I'd find out sooner or later, I suppose.
Hey, now I need a pump for a water fountain. Got anything like that?
A fountain pump? No, that's not something I have. I could probably build one, but I need metal and electrical parts. It may be difficult to find them all.
What do you need?
I need 10 broken motors and 10 severed cables. Should be able to salvage both from robots.
All right, I'm on it.
I think I've got that.
I got what you need.
Thank God. Broken motors and 7 cables. Yes, very good. Again, this will take a bit, but I will deliver it to the client when I'm done.
I'll let him know.
All right, that's good for us. And then... what's the other job that we have to do? Is it with this guy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fountain and then this. You want to trade this hair ornament for something shiny? Sure thing. How about I give you this old gold coin for it? Do you reckon that was a good trade? Potentially sentimental hair ornament for an old gold coin. I don't know about that, but there you go.
They'll deliver the pump as soon as it's ready.
Thanks much. Here's a little something, just because I care.
Very nice. Is the husband finally back now that I have this coin? Yay.
Yes! Gold! That map was right all along. Not sure it's enough to roll around in, but maybe I can make it work.
Oh, how wonderful. Now will you please promise to stop with all this treasure hunting?
I promise, honey. From now on, it's nothing but good, honest work for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but wait. There's one more thing.
Never mind.
Here. This is the first map I ever found. Take it. I won't be needing it anymore.
Okay, he's giving it up for good. We did the good choice of getting this coin. Marked map.
This map's even more cryptic than the last one.
Yet I feel confident the rubbish it will lead us to is the same. Now come, we've little time to waste with such trifles.
Probably, but treasure hunting is all about believing in what's possible, Vice.
Such things are beyond even my comprehension.
Think of it as a game, if that helps. Now let's go talk to Popola and see if she can help with the map.
The map quest continues.
Thanks for your help earlier.
Okay. I am gonna go to Seafront so we can complete this other quest that we have. Getting them marked off the map.
Here's your route, buddy.
Buddy?
Oh, how wonderful. This should help with my research. You see, research is what a scientist does when...
I know what research is. Get to the point.
Well, see, fossil records show that at one point in the distant past, all plant life just up and disappeared from the surface of our planet. But of course, there are plants here now, which means they managed to come back. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
Interesting. If you figure it out, it might make growing crops a lot easier.
Huh? You're way smarter than I thought, buddy. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again. Back to work then.
20k. Very nice. All right, back to the village, and we'll check in with Popola.
Oh, there.
I also forgot, now that the blacksmith is back, I have to buy the weapons from him. So let's do that. And then we'll check in with Popola, and Popola will say, you gotta get 27.5 little motors and 2 diamonds, and then you'll be good to go.
Welcome.
Alright, the Beast Bane and the Axe of Beheading. Some more items for us.
Blacksmiths always do well in times like these.
Alright, let's have a read. Weapons. The Axe of Beheading. A man's dementia drove him to attack his daughter's fiancé. Oh yes, I remember reading the details on this one, but not the story when we first checked it out in the store. There once was a ritual gathering of spirits held on the night of the 10th full moon of the year. During this ceremony, they would gather on the shores of a lake and boast to one another all of the evil deeds they had performed during the year. Okay. And Beast Bane. Long, long ago in a faraway kingdom, there lived 3 brothers. The middle brother was a famous general who commanded a vast army. People everywhere were terrified of his troops, for they were most violent indeed. So I think we've got like the beast-themed ones for both of these. These are one for each brother. So we've got one of each. This is the guy who's just lazy. Yeah. Interesting that we've got 3 brothers and the 3 weapons for that.
Hey, I've got another map for you.
Alright, let me take a look.
Here.
Well, the code on this is pretty tricky, but I think it's a map of the Northern Plains. It mentions something about the place where the Iron Bridge starts, but that's all I can make out. Sorry I can't be more help.
No, this is great, Popola. Thanks.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Where the Iron Bridge starts. Easy done. Off we go. Let's see about finding this treasure. The true question now is, does the Iron Bridge start at the junk heap, or does it start here over this side? Yes, that's the question. It takes more time to get to the one at the junk. It takes more time to get to the one at the junk heap, which means it's probably the junk heap. 3rd time's the charm there. It's like, get away from my boar. I'm trying to ride here. To the start of the bridge. Let me see. Oh, actually, it's underneath. The Spear Labyrinth Shout.
Wow.
It would appear this latest treasure map was the real thing.
Yeah, I'd say this is an ample reward.
Very nice. Alright, well there you go. We have a weapon. 81% on the weapon collection. Labyrinth Shout. So what is it? Labyrinth, Labyrinth, Labyrinth. So we got that set of labyrinth-themed weapons. Forged from metal and liquefied beast claws, this destructive spear is filled with a deep hatred for the world. Fluorite needed. She was a hopelessly slow woman, impossibly clumsy. It would take her 3 times longer than anyone else to accomplish a task. She walked slowly, talked slowly. She even blinked slowly. So slow was the woman that she could not even draw water to anyone's satisfaction. The children began calling her the cow and laughing when she passed by. but she would only chuckle in response. Damn. Alright, that is that completed. So if we're taking a look at our quests, it is just fishing. So that is where we're going to bring this episode of NieR Replicant to a close. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. I hope you had a good time as we went through some farming, some side quests, a little bit of fishing there too. And, you know, there's been an efficient level of grinding for materials that is speeding this along a little bit. I don't expect that we will upgrade all weapons, but I do expect that we will probably read the full storylines. I meant to dismount. Read the full storylines as we finish the game. We'll read the full storylines of those weapons. But that is where I will bring this one to a close. Had a good time today, and I hope you did too. Next time, I will do some more fishing. We will get what is needed, and then we will potentially be heading on and doing the main quest. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you then.